Hey Metalheads, welcome in. I'm your host, Steve Buzzard. I am from the West Coast, the left coast. I won't call it the best coast because that would be disrespectful to the East Coast. But I do love the West Coast. We've got the sun, we've got the ocean, but so does the East Coast. You have the Atlantic Ocean. Anyways, this is First Look, and I am Steve Buzzard. And I am so glad to be with you as we bring you heavy metal, brand new heavy metal. But today is completely different because the band I'm going to showcase for you is a band I think everybody knows. It's the Misfits. Right? You're like, how did that get into the mix? Well, I leave that all to my producer, Michael Kenobi. Yeah, I guess he must have thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and show an oldie but goodie. By the way, we got a mystery solved. We had just, in our last video, checked out Obey the Brave, Get Real. And I was kind of perplexed on what was on the hat of the lead singer. Turns out it's Expos, which would tell me they're probably from Canada, right? The Montreal Expos. So anywhere, that is neither here nor there. I'm very excited about this one. Can't say I'm a huge Misfits fan, but it's kind of fun just to go back in time and see really where this kind of music started, right? This isn't heavy metal. Misfits are more punk, I guess you would say. You know what? What would they... I am curious about what they would be. I'm sorry, I'm just going to do a quick look here. Yeah, American punk rock band. Of course, they're a punk rock band. That's what I was going for, but I wanted to make sure. So I'm not going to waste any more time. If you are a new metalhead, I think this is a good place to be because I am passing on wisdom to you, right? Like, you got to go back. You got to go back and see where it all started from. Punk rock, obviously a genre of its own. We featured that kind of music here on First Look, so I'm very excited to watch this together. Here we go. Come on. I imagine that the video is going to be a little cheesy, okay? Because we're going back. We're going back, right? But just listen to the sounds. So good. The iconic skeleton. The build-up. Good stuff. I love this. Oldie but goodie for you. And trust me, millions of dollars were not spent on this video. This is great. Talk about going back in the time machine. Michael Kenobi, good job. Thank you for giving us this one. There they are. We're already a minute 30 in. We're still in the build-up. It's about to get crazy. Did you like that cut? I mean, that's all it is. But the Misfits, man, they were huge.
This is the land, so we grab your neck. Don't pull something you'll die.
Yeah, all right, good stuff there. So this will be a great representation of why I give the grades I do. So I'm giving this one an 8.0. That is obviously lower than what we're used to, right? But this is not checking the boxes of what I enjoy. I, with you, enjoy just going back in the time machine. So in a way, the 8.0 here is irrelevant, right? It's irrelevant. It's the Misfits. They are a classic punk rock band, and I do appreciate that. I never was into them, okay? But it's kind of cool to be able to go back in the time machine and just kind of see the origin of where this kind of music was at. Their presence, like what they did, that was very new. Like people were not used to that, and I think that was part of their persona that really propelled them to the success that they had. The skeleton is iconic because on their shirts, that was always a big thing with the Misfits. So anyways, there you have it. Nothing, super special except for the fact it's an oldie but a goodie, and we love doing that, going back in that time machine. So a big thank you to my producer, Michael Kenobi, for producing that one. And of course, it's just another video that we put in the vault, and I encourage you, do a binge, man. There's so many great songs here. It's not going to be long before we start putting together maybe our top 5, top 10 bands and videos and whatnot. So we have showcased so much here on the program, and we appreciate you, the community, that have stood by our side, and we thank you for being a part of First Look. So that will do it for now. Until next time, rock on.